What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Natalie and this is episode 10 of Skyward Sword HD Switch series. How's everybody doing? So in the last episode we found the 3 power nodes to power out the main generator to be able to open up this next dungeon. And today we're gonna obviously be finishing up this 3rd dungeon. So again, like always, how's the weather? How's your day going? Yet again, it's hot over here. Super hot. It's not getting better. I thought it was, but it's definitely getting hotter, and it shouldn't be this hot over here, and I'm dying. Okay, so there we go. So what you want to do is you want to knock down all these platforms, these statues. There's gonna be some hidden switches behind here, and also any treasures or rupees that you might want to grab. You know, just in case you want to go buy something at Beetle Shop, which is pretty expensive again, like you guys know already. He bumps up the price every time you buy something too. And then he tries to say that he doesn't. What a punk. I don't think he does that in any of the other games where he just bumps up the price of a... Well, maybe, but... He's still a punk. Okay, so you see those switches, you want to go ahead and try to grab them. One of them is going to open up that gate to get that little baby chest. So what you want to do is kind of go into the sand a little bit and then run about when you're about to almost sink, because if you try to run right away, you're more than likely going to wind up sinking. But there we go, we pulled that switch and it opened up that gate. So let's go ahead and get that chest. Alright, now that you've activated both of those switches and got your stuff, let's go ahead and head through that door we just unlocked. So like we did in Skyview Temple, we're coming across one of these, actually 2 of these, what is it, they're like Cerberus type worm monster things. So again, what you want to do is to kill them, you want to make sure that you get all 3 of their heads lined up, not like that, but make sure all 3 of their heads are lined up, and you want to try to usually do a horizontal spin attack to get all 3 of their heads at the same time, just like that. So after killing all of those enemies to get them out of the way so they won't be in the way when you're trying to do stuff, you want to push this metal box all the way to the end over here against this wall to be able to get up on top of this platform. And then you just head in through this door because the other 2 doors are locked up. And now here we are in a different... Wait. Yeah, here we are in a different section of the dungeon. Next thing you want to do is take out your beetle and blow up those boxes. Don't blow up the beetle though. Now let's head across to that ladder, and there's gonna be some bats, some keys that you want to kill. Oh gosh. Also this gun. Oops. I heard the sound of a treasure dropping, and it just, of course, it fell to the abyss, into the abyss. Again, another one. Oh wait, it's deck proceeds. Never mind. Okay, so we go ahead and kill those keys, and then we get a treasure. I think it's a key. Yes. Okay, cool. So we got a key to get through one of the doors that I was talking about that was locked over here in this section area of the map. Okay, cool. Now we're in a different area, and these little pufferfish floating guys are quite dangerous. They do blow up, so you want to make sure that they don't hit you. Yeah, because that's what they do. So go ahead and just get them out of your way. And then there's also some scorpions right there that you want to kill. Can you kill them with these? I wonder. You can! Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I don't have to waste any Deku seeds. Huh. Well, he came down to me. He wants to be killed, so... In that cage up there, in the middle right there, there's gonna be a time shift stone that you wanna... Oh my gosh. I have to at least hit this guy when he has electricity running through him at least once. But anyway, right there in the middle, there's a time shift stone that you wanna try to hit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually unlock that cage and hit the time shift stone. And there we go. Now that we hit that time shift stone and made this and took this place to the past, then now we could get through the rest of this area. And there we go, that's how you clear that section of the temple dungeon. I don't know what you would want to call this because it doesn't have like the name. For example, the last dungeon or the last area that we did, the last temple, it was called the other temple, but this one's called the Lanayru mining facility, so I guess I'll just call it a dungeon. Unless I see otherwise in the game that it's referred to as like something else. And then these guys, because they explode, you want to hit them into the boulders and blow them up to get across. And where we're trying to... Oh my gosh, that guy just got killed. Where we're trying to go is to that area right there where there's like a chest. You could barely see the top of the chest. So here we go, we made it to the area that we needed to go to. So we go up this ladder and there's going to be a chest here. And there's also some scorpions that are trying to ambush you. And there we go, we get the item for this specific dungeon temple, which is the Gust Bellows. It is an ancient and mystical device capable of blowing an endless gust of wind. So this is kind of a unique and interesting item to the game because usually you get the same old items, you know, the bow, slingshot, hook shot, yada yada yada, but sometimes from time to time they like to throw in a wild card in there, and this is one of the wild cards in this game. Actually I guess not, because in one of the other games you get something similar to this, but I don't know, I just wasn't really expecting to get this. I guess with all the sand and stuff it should have been obvious, but I don't hate it. Like, I actually really like this item. I like that you're able to blow away some of the enemies. Oh yes, we got another goddess plume. It's so beautiful. Hey, back off. But look at this. Yeah, you better back off. Punk. Anyway, I think it's a pretty cool item, but there we go. Now we can blow away enemies, but not only enemies. The main use for this is to be able to blow up these guys without having to get too close to them, and also to blow away the dirt pile of sand to uncover, you know, some goodies. Also, some not so goodies like these stupid scorpions that want to try to kill you. But you get some rupees. I don't think you get treasures like you know, goddess plumes, jelly blobs and stuff. Oh, well, actually, you're getting them for the scorpions. Never mind. But yeah, I think the only thing you get besides these scorpions is rupees. But let's go ahead and make our way to the next area, which is gonna be, I think, right here. Okay, so we came in through here, so you want to make your way to this door over here. Alright, there we go. We made our way to the next area. Actually, it's where we just came from, where we fought those keys. So you want to go ahead and push down this box to make a shortcut. Actually, you don't want to push down. You want to move out of the way so you can get up the ladder. Ha! Silly me. But anyway, yes, this is the area where we got the key to get to that area we just came from. So let's go ahead and go back down this ladder. Okay, now we're back in the area where we had to fight those two Cerberus type enemies. And this side is where the key locked door was, and this one's locked with just a gate that you can't open. So now that you have the Gust Bellows, you want to blow away all the sand piles to uncover. It's gonna be this crate right here that's covered in sand. Just blow it away, back off. And now you can uncover a switch, I believe, on this one right here. Yeah, there you go, and you just have to put that crate on there, and it opens up that door. Right, another large area of sand, sink sand. Let's go ahead and destroy those guys. Back off, guys. Those guys are such a nuisance. No, shoo. Okay, so this guy we can go ahead and blow up. There we go. You know what? Shh. Go, get out of here. So you can see that there's like a lot of ancient technology here. Like that thing right there in the middle of the sand over there. Looks interesting. A big orb with propellers. So now we went back in time, and those things that are flying that we saw in the sand, that thing with the propeller, it's alive, it's an enemy. And how you want to defeat that enemy is by, it's gonna shoot missiles at you, and you just want to deflect it back at it, so with your shield. And it's gonna bring out these little mini versions of itself, and you just have to either slice that in half, either horizontally or vertically. Which usually they usually always have like both, So you gotta kill those, and then it's gonna shoot a missile again, I believe, and then you just keep doing that until it blows up and stuff. You gotta make sure you hit it though. Another thing about those guys right there, not the BMOs that I just killed, but this guy, I don't even know what his name is, but when you kill them, they always give you like a ton of rupees. A ton. And, well, they're always above like the abyss, so you don't really get much of the rupees that it spews out. See? Look at all those rupees that fell just right now into the abyss. That sucks. Oh great, more of these Cerberus type monsters. Well, those guys for sure tag team me. I mean, not even tag team, they didn't even wait until the other one was done. They just like kept... Actually, I guess it would be. They kept ping-ponging me, and that's not fun. Okay, so now these guys, the way that you want to beat them is those things on top of their heads that look like magnets. You want to use the gust bellows to spin those around and it opens their mouths. So there's one diamond on each side, one there, and then make sure you keep blowing the things because then they try to attack you after you hit one of the first diamonds, and then you just have to hit both of the diamonds. And that's how you kill them. Pretty easy, but again, make sure when you hit the first one, make sure you go back and get out the gust bellows right away to blow the magnets on top of their heads again. Otherwise, they will like jump at you and more than likely just knock you down. And there we go, right here we made our way back to the main area of the dungeon. You want to see something funny? Now he can't try to hit me now. I could just keep him here forever. Okay, so here I'm just gonna blow away all the sand pile as much as I can, because there's a lot of hidden stuff like switches and rupees and stuff, and also these guys that keep trying to freaking fight me. Alright, there we go. We made our way out of that section. First of all, I want to explain that once you uncover this thing with the blow away all the sand, it's going to be a mine cart with a time shift stone attached to it. And it's going to be moving, so it's going to be mobile. And if you want to bring it back over here quicker to this side, you pull it down and it'll bring it all the way over here. And that's all basically you need to do. You just need to take this mine shaft all the way across and just follow it, because you don't want to be left behind and fall into the abyss when it goes back into the future or the present day. Okay, so here's a puzzle here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna knock down these statues with bombs. And they're gonna reveal some hidden switches. Okay. Now after you blow up all three of these statues and reveal the switches, on the other side where we blew up the other statues, you can see that there's three or like a block in each section. So on the right side it's 1, the left side is 2, and the middle one is 3. And I don't remember if it's supposed to be in that, like exactly like that, or if it's supposed to be mirrored. So for example, if you look at it mirrored, this one right here on this end is going to be number 1, then that one is going to be number 2, and then this one's going to be number 3. Or if you do it exactly like how it's laid out on that side, which that will be number 1, this will be number 2, and this will be number 3, but we'll find out right now. Okay, so yes, it was mirrored. And here we go, we got the boss key for this dungeon. So we got the ancient circuit. It is made of shiny and gold. It also looks like it may be apart from something. The surface is inlaid with circuitry. And there we go, that's how we open that door that I kept looking at, trying to figure out how the heck we open it. I was looking for a button or something, but I forgot that once you get the boss key, it'll open that up for you. That Keith was like, stop that! Stop! Stop blowing air on me! Well, he got his vengeance on me. And there we go, now we're able to access the door to the boss. You just have to make sure that you bring this minecart all the way up here. But let's go ahead and save first before we go and fight the boss. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the key in. So this one I think was a little bit harder for me to figure out, because I kept putting it the same way, and the short end is supposed to be on the top, but it's like so confusing because there's so many ways that you can maneuver this and reconfigure it, and then I just always wind up putting it back on this, like how it looks like right now, and it's just not the way. So you might be stuck here for a little bit. Nope, I went back to the exact same thing. Let's see if we can figure this out. I probably need to show it though, because like it's kind of a difficult puzzle though. I can't even remember how to figure it out. Is this the exact same way? No! Oh my gosh! There we go! Oh my gosh, okay, good. We got it. It didn't take as long as it usually does to figure this one out. This is the only one that's like really complicated to get. Because I keep going back to the same reconfiguration, and it's just annoying. But there we go. Let's go ahead and fight the boss. Can anybody guess what this boss is going to be? It was a pretty interesting boss when I first saw it. We're fighting a gigantic scorpion. So this boss's weak points are the eyes that are inside of the pincers, and also the one that's directly in the middle of its head. So you want to try to take out the claws first, the pincers. So just keep hitting the eyes and make sure that you hit it the right way, because if you hit the actual pincers itself, it'll hit you. There we go. Okay, so there's one claw down. And then you want to dodge it, make sure you don't get hit by the tail. And then usually you can see right now, like it kind of for a split second, the eye turned red. You want to make sure that you try to hit as fast as possible when it does that. And if you don't hit it in time, it'll usually do like an attack. So you just want to make sure you dodge it. And then now when you get rid of both of the claws, you just have to dig it out of the ground by blowing out the sand. As the quicker you are in doing this, the quicker you are to expose them again. And there we go, we defeated this boss. This one was one of the easier ones. I mean, to be fair, the last one was easy, it's just that I was so distracted in trying to talk about why I didn't like that boss or why I expected a dragon and stuff. I was so distracted that I had a hard time fighting him, but he's easy too. The gear him is pretty easy. You just have to remember to be careful. And again, hit the opposite direction of where his hand is. And that's pretty much it. You're good to go. But there we go. So we defeated this temple, this dungeon. We got ourselves another heart container. And the heart containers are so beautiful on this one, in this game. Usually they're always beautiful, to be fair. So there we go, an extra heart to our name. Look at this corridor. Okay, so we got a minecart here, and then you can see that there's oh my gosh, stop that. There's a time shift stone up there, so let's go ahead and hit it. And there we go, we bring this place into the past, and then look, it looks so beautiful. Very bright and lively. And let's get out of here. Now we're at the Temple of Time, the Gate of Time. And there's Zelda. Uh-oh. Gearham is here. Info! Oh, so now we know that's Info. The chosen protector and guardian of Zelda. Your Grace, quickly to the gate. Link! She's gonna give us the heart. Link, here, you'll need this where you're going. You got the goddess's heart, but there's no time to admire it. Go now! Oh, it's fading. His power's fading to block the barrier. His barrier trying to block Link is fading. Uh-oh, Impa! Link, Impa says. You have my thanks. I will leave him to you. Link! You must go now. Return to the old woman at the sealed grounds. Tell her what happened here. She will know where you must go. And know that we will... I'll see you again. This isn't goodbye, Link. I promise. Impa's like, shut up. I'm trying to tell him something important. Now you've done it, Link. I blame myself. I should have reprimanded you the last time we met, but instead I was soft. I take pleasure in punishing you, but I have no time for recreation. But next time, I'll do more than just beat you senseless. I'll make the affair so excruciating you'll deafen yourself with the shrill sound of your own screams. Well, alright then. And now they're gone. So Impa blew up the gate of time, so now they're stuck into... I think they went back into the past. So yeah, she could no longer detect Zelda's aura. Yep. So again, she destroyed the gate, so she can't sense Zelda anymore. So we just have to go where Impa told us to and go to the old lady in the sealed temple. First, I'm gonna get these rupees and all this treasure that's here. So I'm pretty sure that's all the treasure in this little section. And Gorko is here. He's probably like, what? Let's talk to him really quick. What? You made it aside? You mean to say there's a secret passage I did not know about? Why did you not tell me, bud? I was just about to give up and go home when I heard this huge crash. I rushed back to find that the way had been cleared. I am going to explore inside. I have to go back to the sealed temple ground soon, so it looks like I am going to be busy. Alright, so there we go. We finished the Lanevru mining facility, the 3rd dungeon. We're gonna go ahead and call it quits for this episode. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know that the dungeons episodes are usually really long, but I'm sorry. I try to show it just in case anybody needs help in completing this dungeon, the dungeons and stuff. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, your night, wherever you guys are, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye guys!